So let me guess, you just finished Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun, or are in the process of finishing it, and wanted to find other anime like it? Well good, then you're in luck as this is the place to come to find out. Welcome back to Comet's Top 5s, where today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 5 anime, like Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, as well as click that bell icon for notifications on upcoming content. With that said, let's jump right into our top 5 picks, shall we? Number 5, Is This a Zombie? Are you looking for a super comedic cross-dressing MC that's also a zombie? Well then, Is This a Zombie is the anime for you, as it follows the MC, Ayumu Ayakawa, who is brought back to life as a zombie by the necromancer Alicia Hellscythe after he was murdered by a serial killer. Upon being brought back to life, Ayakawa begins to look for the person who murdered him, and inadvertently runs into Haruna, a magical garment girl, with a chainsaw. Now to fight off the growing appearances of Megalos, Ayakawa must team up with Haruna to turn into a garment girl and defeat them. Oh, did I mention the chainsaw also talks too? To say Ayakawa's life is a bit hectic is an understatement, but even though he may at times have to cross-dress to defeat demons, it doesn't make it any less funny to watch, as he also has to learn how to live with a mute necromancer, a vampire ninja that hates him, and a former garment girl who thinks he is a pervert. Did I forget to mention he accidentally took Haruna's powers as a garment girl? It might be why she doesn't think so highly of him, but it is definitely funny to watch a zombie fight monsters in a frilly outfit with a talking chainsaw. Number 4, Heaven's Lost Property. Now I couldn't resist putting the fantasy harem anime Heaven's Lost Property on our list, as it's not only extremely hilarious because of our perverted MC, Tomoki Sakurai, but it also deals with the peculiar angeloid that fell from the sky, Ikaros. This anime follows the adventures of Tomoki, his childhood friend Sohara Mitsuki, the New World Discovery President Ishiro Sugata, and Ikaros, the angeloid that fell from the sky. After Tomoki finds Ikaros, she becomes his servant, and they spend a majority of the series goofing around, while everyone else in the main group of friends tries to find out where Ikaros came from, and why she came to Earth. This mission is further complicated by the other angeloid arrivals, who were sent there to either retrieve Ikaros or destroy her. What makes it even funnier is the fact Tomoki, although a big pervert, wants to live a relatively quiet and easy life, which is difficult due to all the angeloids that he finds himself constantly surrounded by. If you're looking for a funny harem anime where the MC gets a lot of ecchi moments, but never truly makes progress with any of the main female leads, give Heaven's Lost Property a watch. Number 3, To Love Ru. By far one of my favorites on this list, I had to include To Love Ru when it comes to anime like Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun. Not only is this anime hilariously ecchi, but it also has some really great characters that I couldn't pass up talking about. This anime follows high schooler Rito Yuki, who struggles to confess how he feels to his crush, Haruna Sorenji. This is further complicated when he finds himself in the bath performing a marriage ritual with an alien from the planet Deviluk by the name of Lala. Did I mention this alien was also the princess of this planet, who came to Earth in search of a husband? How about the fact that if Rito doesn't marry Lala, now that they have performed the marriage ritual, her father will most likely destroy Earth as punishment. What makes it an even funnier watch is Lala is an inventor on her planet, but still somehow comes off extremely clumsy and ditzy, which is how she found herself naked in Rito's bath to begin with. So now, Rito has to balance his engaged life with his high school life, as he tries to confess his feelings for the girl he loves. Let's just say over the series it becomes less and less obvious who he's in love with, as more female characters are added to the roster. If you want to laugh your ass off at all of the ecchi scenes Rito finds himself in, then To Love Ru is the anime for you. Number 2, Actually I Am. Have you ever had a crush on a classmate in high school? The same goes for our MC, Asahi Kuromine, in the anime Actually I Am. But unfortunately for our MC, his crush turns out to be a vampire. Once he finds out her secret, he decides to keep it a secret, so her father does not make her quit school altogether. The problem is, Asahi is terrible at keeping secrets to himself, because he has a very easy tell when he is hiding something. Not only that, but over the series this gets incredibly harder to do, as Yoko the vampire almost blows her secret on a daily all by herself. It makes you wonder how she kept the secret this long to begin with. Not only does he find himself around a vampire, but due to his acceptance of the supernatural, he sooner rather than later finds himself surrounded by more supernatural females. He decides to keep their secrets as well, which is funny, because like I said before, he can't keep secrets to himself. At the end of the day, if you are looking for a kind-hearted MC who, despite his own flaws, wants to protect the secrets of the supernatural women around him, then you should watch Actually I Am. Now we can't have a top 5 list without some honorable mentions. Yamada-kun and the 7 Witches. Now, what honorable mentions list will be completed without Yamada-kun and the 7 witches on it? This anime follows our delinquent MC, Yamada Ryu, who discovers by accident that when he kisses a girl at school, he has the ability to switch bodies with her. To his surprise, he and his friends uncover the existence of 7 powerful witches at his school. And of course, he ends up at one point or another switching bodies with all of them. Considering a lot of these witches don't want these powers to begin with, the story focuses on Yamada's goal of not only finding out all 7 witches' identities, but finding a way to help them all move on with their lives and get rid of their powers once and for all. If you're looking for a lighthearted rom-com with supernatural characters that can swap bodies, don't skip out on Yamada-kun. Monster Musume. We have all wanted to participate in a foreign exchange program at one point or another, right? The same goes for our MC, Kurisu Kimihito. Well, kind of. He accidentally enrolls in a government exchange program that allows a variety of monster girls to stay with him at his home. Not only does he have to deal with a Lamia, a Harpy, and a Centaur, but also the shady government agent who somehow keeps blackmailing him into continuing to house these monster girls. Once Kurisu accepts the fact he's now a caretaker to these women, his life becomes about balancing how he can live with women of a different species, while also keeping his sanity. Oh, did I mention there's also a girl made of slime too? Yeah, Kurisu definitely has his problems cut out for him, and it doesn't make it any easier that over the course of the anime, like all harem fantasy anime, the women eventually start fighting over his love and affection. It is a great watch if you're looking for an anime where our MC is surrounded by monster girls. Number 1, Rosario Vampire. Coming in at number 1 on our list had to be Rosario Vampire, and that should not really come as a shock. It is about a boy who accidentally enrolls in a school where he is surrounded by monsters. It follows our MC, Sukune Ano, who is stuck going to Yokai Academy for Monsters, where they teach monsters how to blend in with humans. That doesn't seem to be too bad, but after Sukune finds out the penalty of death for any human that is caught on campus, he begins to worry. This nervousness leads him to accidentally picking a fight with one of the monsters. Luckily for him, he befriends a vampire named Mocha, who just so happens to switch personalities and gains insane power when a rosary is removed from around her neck. Funny enough, Sukune seems to be the only person that can break it. What's even funnier is that Mocha also can't help but like the taste of Sukune's blood, because, well, he's human, which leads to a lot of misunderstandings throughout the show when other females are introduced into his group of friends. It has a lot of similarities to Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun, as they both are stuck at schools for monsters and fear death if anyone finds out. They even both surround themselves with other monster friends to help them adjust to the crazy lives they now live. It is for those reasons, and many others, that Rosario Vampire comes in at number 1 on our list. Well, that's our picks for the top 5 anime like Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun. What did you think of our top 5? What animes would you have added or changed? You can let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget, if you want to see more content like this, to like this video, hit that subscribe button, as well as click that bell icon for notifications on upcoming content. As always, thanks for tuning in to Comet's Top 5s, and I will see you on our next top 5 video.